So today we're talking about Alice Cooper with the new album Alice Cooper Live from the Astroturf, released on September 30th, 2022. Limited edition. I think they only printed 17,000 of these, and each of them is hand numbered. So as you can see, let me see if I can hold it up here. You can see in the camera, you probably can't, so I'll just read it. I have number 14,277. So this is great. It comes with a Blu-ray with a little documentary about these guys coming together. This is the original Alice Cooper band reuniting after such a long time. I actually haven't seen the Blu-ray yet because I don't have a Blu-ray player, but one day I'll figure out a way to watch it. And it comes with a CD, so three, and it comes with a booklet inside. I'll show this in more detail as I talk about more of the album. But what's really cool is that we never really got a live album from the Alice Cooper Show, because the first live album was this one called the Alice Cooper Show. That's what I just said. And this was during when Alice Cooper was a solo artist, so it came out in 1977. And I think after that they released a few live shows from 1969, but those ones don't have all of these classic songs. So this is a really solid album. So it is reuniting the original band. So we got Alice Cooper, or back then he went by his original name, Vincent Fermier. Glen Buxton, who's no longer with us. He passed away in 1997. And this band reunites Michael Bruce on rhythm guitar and keyboards, Dennis Dunaway on bass, and Neal Smith on drums. Recorded on Ear Music Label, or released on the Ear Music Label. And I just really like this album. It's just really good. So let me talk about the songs. Most of the songs are from just a few of the classic albums: Love to Death, Killer, Billion Dollar Babies, and one song from School's Out, which is obviously the title track. So first song, Caught in a Dream. Very cool, hard rock, upbeat song. Really great lyrics. Running through the world with a gun on my back, trying to catch a ride in a Cadillac. Really cool, just very cool hard rock song. Next, Be My Lover from Killer. This is more like a rock and roll song. This is very fun, upbeat. He's saying he came from Detroit City, played guitar in a long-hand rock and roll band. And then she asked me why the singer's name was Alice, and he said, "Listen, baby, you won't understand." Really great song from the Killer album. Ryan Roxie, he's like an ex-Alice Cooper guitarist. He kind of joins in on this one. Next is I'm 18. This is the first Alice Cooper song, I think, besides Poison from that Thrash album, but this is the first old Alice Cooper song I ever heard. And I happened to be 18 years old when I heard it, so that's why it really resonated with me. When they say, got a baby's brain and an old man's heart, took 18 years to get this far, don't always know what I'm talking about, feels like I'm living in the middle of doubt. These are just great lyrics. They really resonated with me. After that, Is in My Body from Love to Death. This is one of those more creepy, eerie, haunting Alice Cooper songs, and these are really great. Saying, what the hell have I got that makes you want to love me? Is it my body, or someone I might be, or something inside of me? Really great lyrics. Then, No More Mr. Nice Guy. This is from Billion Dollar Babies. This is a really great hard rock song. This is Alice Cooper kind of moving more towards that heavy metal sound. Really fun. Great lyrics. Dog bit me on my leg today. Cat clawed my eyes. Mom's been thrown out of social circle, and Dad's got to hide. So I really love those lyrics. At that, Under My Wheels from the Killers album. I first heard this one from Decline of the Western Civilization Part 2 soundtrack. This one had Izzy Stradlin and Axl Rose and Slash with Alice Cooper. So really great song. Telephone is ringing, got me on the run. Driving in my car now, anticipating fun. So cool rock and roll song. After that, School's Out. This is probably his most famous song, the most popular one, and the only really good song on the School's Out album. I mean, the School's Out album has a couple songs which are okay, but I mean, generally that album is weaker than the others. But this one's great. Saying we got no class, got no principles, got no intelligence, and we can't even think of a word that rhymes. I love those lyrics. Then Elected. Now, I forgot to mention that in the CD, between the songs, there's they call it banter, these little 30-second tracks or less. And they don't really take away from the album because they're kind of needed. It kind of just has these guys talking, And these are like old guys coming together. And if you're like an older guy like me, you know that when you go back and meet up with your friends from like many years ago, it's kind of like you pick up right where you left off. So it's just kind of like just so fun having these guys joking around, just like joking between each other. So there's a lot of banter like between the songs. And for this next song, "Elected" from $1 Billion Babies, they're saying how it's relevant to today. Where keep in mind this was released in 2015, before Donald Trump was elected, and Alice is mentioning about how elected is he mentioned like Donald Trump, and these lyrics how they like resonate with what's going on at the time. So there's a part of the song where it says, "If I'm elected, I promise the formation of a new party, a third party, a wild party. I know we have problems. We got problems here in Central City. We have problems on the Northeast, South, and West. New York City, St. Louis, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, Detroit, Chicago. Everybody has problems, and personally, I don't care." So great lyrics there. Last song, "Desperado" from Killers. Really cool song. This is just kind of more of like a laid back, a really cool, like classic Alice Cooper. I'm a killer, I'm a clown. That's a really cool closer. So definitely a really great album. Just I don't know how many of these are left, so if you don't have it, I'll try to go pick it up because I know they're limited edition, and it's just really great for the collection if you're an Alice Cooper fan. And really great live album. It's just a very like fun, like uplifting album. It's just good to have these guys come back and just get together and like do another concert together. I know they got together on their last album, Detroit Stories, as well for a few songs. So it would be interesting if these guys ever do something again, maybe release a full album. That would be interesting. So anyway, that is all. Thanks for watching. And I think the weekend's coming up. We've got some new stuff, Lamb of God and Queen's Rack and more stuff. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.